Hello everyone, my name is Inky and welcome to my channel. A very first thing I noticed is that every single art tutorial has the exact same tips. So today I'll show you 5 tips you probably didn't know. Let's begin! So for my first tip, art supplies actually matter. Kinda. For all of my chewed up pencil bros, calm down for a second and let me explain myself. You shouldn't buy the most expensive flashy supply you see, but you should try to think about what supply you use for what media. For example, if you're a manga artist, you should use a dip pen. If you're doing portraits, you should use pencils or watercolor, and something like that. And you always can't think outside of the box and use different supplies for your media, but there's a reason why these supplies are linked to these art styles. For my second tip, for all of the art community, excuse me when I tweak a little bit here, but for God's sake, use a fucking... Yes, sorry about that, but you should use a ruler. Sure, it ruins line art, and if you use it very much, it makes you rely on it. But also, nobody even has one in their arsenal. At least not anybody I know. It's awesome for perspective grids. Heck, it even kinda works on digital. So for my third tip, it's how to practice art. If you get a good tip, for example, you should sometimes draw without a reference to understand more deeply character design. Don't do it in the final drawings, do it in practice. For my fourth tip, this one helps escape art block and it just makes art more fun. Be a part of some kind of community. I can tell you personally, my friends helped me escape art block more than once. For my fifth and last tip, it's based on the 80 to 20 rule. The 80 to 20 rule means that 80% of something is done by doing 20% of the work. For example, 80% of my views come from 20% of my videos. This also applies to learning. Once in a month or two, go back to the basics. So these were all of the tips that I have for this video. If you want a part 2, let me know in the comments. And if you watched this video and enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. It helps me show my art to you again and to other people too. Thanks for watching, see you next time.